On this segment, we'll be giving you the step-by-step instructions on how to change your headlight, signal light, tail lights on your vehicles. We will tell you what size of replacement bulbs are needed and what tools are required for this application. The most important part of any service or work you do to your vehicle is to use the proper tools and work easily and not force anything. Watch the video carefully and follow the step-by-step instructions. Review the video as many times as you need to be sure and confident in your ability. With that, let's get started with today's application. From us here at Auto Body Tips, thank you and enjoy the video. Let's have a look at the headlight. On this Alero, the headlight capsule is held into the header by two pull clips. What you want to do is get underneath and gently lift up both sides and then slowly wiggle your headlight out. First we need to unhook the headlight's main wiring harness. To do this, take your fiber stick and on the electrical pigtail there's a little plug. Just gently pry underneath and pull off. With that off, we can go ahead and turn out our remaining two light bulbs. The signal light, which also has a push clip here, press down and turn. And all we did was press on here. Then on the marker lamp, grasp it and turn it counterclockwise out. Let's bring the headlight over to our table and take a look at those bulbs. To inspect our lights on our headlight capsule, we first have to remove our rubber gasket seals. Just pry underneath, comes right off. This is our low beam bulb. Just gently grab it and turn it out. Once the bulb's out, we can remove it for inspection. Again, a little clip, get your fiber stick underneath, pry up, and wiggle out. This low beam bulb is a 9006 HB4. This bulb's in good shape, so let's go ahead and reinstall. Take a second to wipe any greases you may have got on the bulb because it causes premature burnout. Once it's clean, click it back into the harness. It can only go one way. And reinstall into the headlight. Place it in, line the tabs up, and turn it. Let's have a look at our high beam bulb now. Procedure is the same. Turn out. Once it's out, we can remove our tab with our fiber stick again. Just gently pry up. This bulb here is a 9005 HB3 high beam. It's also in good shape. So we'll go ahead and wipe that off again. Reconnect our wiring and reinstall. Once our bulbs are back in place, we can go ahead and reinstall our dust covers. There we are. Always remember when you're inspecting your headlight capsules to lay it down on something soft. The plastic lenses are quite soft and will mark easy. Let's go over and take a look at our signal light bulb and our marker bulb before we reinstall our headlamp. To remove and inspect our signal light bulb on this Alero, just firmly grab the bulb and wiggle it out. This bulb is 3157 amber, double filament. It's in good shape, so we'll wipe it off and reinstall. Just click it in. Our marker light is the same way. Grab hold of it, pull it out. This little bulb's in good shape and is a 194B. We'll reinstall that. Always wipe off. Let's grab our headlight and reinstall. To reinstall our headlight, we'll first install our marker light. Grab hold of it, line the little tabs up and turn in. We're really only going one way. Same with the signal light. It has 3 placement prongs and they match up on the back. Push that in again and turn it. With those two lined up, we can go ahead and reconnect our electrical connector for the headlight bulbs that we first unplugged. Again, it just clicks in one way. Nice steady pressure. Clicked in. To reinstall our headlight,
grab hold of the capsule and slowly push it in. Once it's held in place, we push in our retainers again, and we're done. Let's have a look at our taillight now. In order to move our taillight assembly, we have to reach inside the trunk and release the nuts that hold it on. So let's have a look at that. Now with our trunk lid open, we can see inside here. And we're going to remove this first nut for our carpet liner for the trunk. Set that aside. Pull your carpet out of the way. Inside the back of the taillight, there are 3 retainers holding it to the body, to the quarter panel. So let's go ahead and turn those out. Set that aside. Right. Support the taillight with your other hand, just so it doesn't fall out or mark your quarter panel or your bumper. Okay, let's remove our taillight assembly. With our taillight nuts off, we can go ahead and remove our assembly. So slowly pull back. And on the wiring, there's one push tab here to disconnect our electrical. Let's go ahead and remove that. Just push down and pull out. Let's take our taillight over and take a look at the bulbs. On the back of our taillight assembly, this is our signal light bulb socket. We'll go ahead and turn that out by depressing the tab here. Pinch it, turn out. The bulb, just hold on to it and again wiggle it out, comes right out. This is a 3057 bulb, double filament clear. This bulb's in good shape. Well, let's go ahead and reinstall. Line it up, click it in. Take a second to wipe it off. And reinstall. Line up the keys on it. And turn. For our brake light, it's the same procedure. Depressing the tab and turning out. Grab hold of the bulb, gently pull out. This is also a 3057 double filament bulb. It's good shape, so we'll go ahead and reinstall. Line up, click it in. Take a second to wipe it off. Line up your tabs and turn in. Let's reinstall our taillight. To reinstall our taillight, grab hold of the electrical connector. It can only go in one way in. Line it up and push together. There's a little tab on the back of this one, just clicks onto a piece of plastic. It just holds it in place. Line up the 3 pegs with the 3 holes and support it with your hand. On the back side, we'll reinstall our plastic grommets that hold the taillight on. There's 3 of them. Just nice and snug. They don't have to be too over tightened. And our 3rd one. With the taillight in, we can reinstall our carpet. Place it back where you found it and reinstall your carpet grommet. On this Alero, the reverse light and the park lamp are on a separate component installed inside the lift gate. Let's pull out this assembly and have a look at those bulbs. On this assembly, it has 3 10mm nuts holding it on, so we'll need a 10mm deep socket and ratchet to take those out. Let's go ahead and remove those. With the nuts removed from the back of the assembly, we can gently pry on the light and remove it. On the back here, we have to disconnect our electrical. It's a little clip that holds on. Just pull it out and gently pull back. Let's have a look at those bulbs. Okay, on the back of our light here, to remove our reverse light, just turn it out. And to remove the bulb, just pull on it. This bulb is a B912 clear, good shape. So we'll go ahead and reinstall. Click it in, wipe it off, line the tabs up with the housing, reinstall. For our park lamp, depress the tab, so the lock, and turn out. Grab hold of the bulb, and remove. This is a 3057 double filament clear, in good shape, so we'll reinstall that. Click it in. And reinstall. Okay, let's reinstall our marker reverse light. So reconnect your electrical. It can only go one way. Push in, you'll hear a little click, and then reposition it. And let's reinstall the nuts on the back side. What we have left is to reinstall our 3 10mm nuts. Just loosely put them on by hand. Hopefully we're going to save you a little bit of money showing you how to do it instead of having to take it to a shop. And from us at AutoBodyTips.net, thank you.